Yeah, couldn't get rid of me. I guess I took too many days off, so how you doing? No agenda. Let's just build the database some more, I guess I can wait here. Plus, I'm messing around with StreamYard. I mean, not StreamYard, Restream here. And there's a slight, I guess it's because of the percentage that I have my browser at. Slight different configuration. It looks a little better. So let's just see how you doing. Because guess what? It's database building time. So let's show more there. Ooh. Local video. So that's how it does it. All right. Let's go to the desktop here. Let's go to this one. Poetry music videos. I was in the teas. Ugh. Oh, yeah, there's that. Oh, yeah, this is slightly different here. Oh, thanks. Thanks. Here, I gotta view these as sort them by date. Oh, no, not date. How's it going, Cricket? Name. All right. Got to put these things in alphabetical order. All right. So there's that. Lots of these. Lots of the. The Conqueror Worm. The Darkling Thrush. The Emperor of Ice Cream. Okay, here, let me. Oh, I remember getting through this, I think. Okay. Going way too back. Okay. Okay, here's where I'm at. We were at the Conqueror Worm, and I wanted to redo the Conqueror Worm by, here, let's just, the Darkling Thrush.
I leant upon a coppice gate when frost was spectre gray, and winter's dregs made desolate the weakening eye of the tangled vine stems scored the sky like strings of broken lives. And all mankind that haunted night had sought their household fires. The land's sharp features seemed to be the century's corpse outlined. His crypt the cloudy canopy, the wind his death lament. The ancient pulse of German birth was shrunken, hard and dry, and every spirit upon earth seemed fervorless as I. At once a voice arose among the bleak twigs overhead, in a full-hearted even song of joy limited. An aged thrush, frail gaunt and soft, the ruffled blue, thus fling his soul upon the growing gloom. So little cause for carolings of such ecstatic sound was written on terrestrial things afar or nigh around, that I could think there trembled through his happy good night air some blessed hope whereof he knew, and I was unaware. And once a voice arose among the bleak twigs overhead, in a full-hearted even song of joy illimited. And I could think there trembled through his happy good night air some blessed hope whereof he knew, and I was unaware.
Oh, don't you just love it? Oh, yes, how? So, hey, Mona, how's it going? Nice of you to drop by. Yes, morning. It's not quite sunshiny here yet, but hey, it's supposed to be today. It's supposed to be, and we just came through Wednesday, Thursday, Fridays. 4 freaking days of rain. Oh, my Lord. I'm like freaking saturated with all the freaking moisture. It sucks. But, you know, it makes the plants grow, so it flips my dog out, but it makes the plants grow. All right, so that was cool. And we actually already listened to that once. So here, let's go to the next and then. And we already chose that one. Let's try The Habit of Perfection. See who this.
Elected silence sing to me upon my world and here. Pipe me the past, you're still and be the music that I care to hear. Shape nothing, lips be lovely dumb. It is the shot, the curfew sent from there where all surrenders come, which only make you eloquent. Be shell-eyed eyes with double dark and find the uncreated light. This rock and reel which you remark coils, keeps and teases simple sight. Palate the hutch of tasty lust, desire not to be rinsed with wine. The can must be so sweet, the crust so fresh that come in fast divine. Nostrils our careless breath that spend upon the stir and keep of pride. What relish shall the censors send along the sanctuary side? Oh, feel of primrose hands, oh, feet that want the yield of plushy sward. But you shall walk the golden street, and you unhouse and house the Lord. And poverty, be thou the bride, and now the marriage feast begun, and lily-colored clothes provide your spouse not labored at nor spun. Be shall-eyed This rock and reel which you remark coils, keeps, and teases simple sight. Palate the hutch of tasty lust, desire not to be rinsed with wine. The can must be so sweet, the crust so fresh, that coming fast divine. Nostrils are careless breath that spend upon the stir and keep of pride. Relish shall the censor send along the sanctuary side. Oh, feel of primrose hands, oh feet that want the yield of lushy sward. But you shall walk the golden street, and you unhouse and house the Lord. And poverty, be thou the bride, and now the marriage feast begun, and lily-colored clothes provide. Your spouse not labored at no spot. Be shalled eyes with double dark, and find the uncreated light. This rock and reel which you remark coils, keeps, and teases simple sight.
Yeah, that's one of those they cut us off. Oh. All right. Here, let me get here. To answer your question, Cricket, go to the link I provided. This is here, let me remove the source there. Got to remove the source, get back to the chat. This one is Gerard Manley Hopkins is the guy who wrote this. Hey, Don Gloves, how's it going? Nice to see you. You are certainly up either really late or really early. Didn't you start a new job? Oh, I haven't watched your latest video, so I don't know. And speaking of latest video, I did a really good 2-hour interview with, here, let me bring it up, with Echo from the where is it here? From Living Best Life at 60. Dude, 2-hour and 16-minute interview with her last night. So here. Come on, people. All right. Okay, I'm back. Okay, here. I did, remember, I got backwoods internet. I did a interview with, go to that link. I did an interview. You can watch it. It was cool. It was fun. Talked about a lot of stuff. So, yes, that one was a cool one. Got to edit it, so I don't know. Oh! All right, so here I'm going to do this. I will gotta open up another freaking folder here. Oh, I gotta remember next time to restart my computer before I do this stuff. To figure out a way to edit this one down, because that was freaking awesome. Really good to dance to, you know. I'm sitting here freaking gyrating and everything in my chair here, acting a fool, and you know. So I'll put that one over there, and I'll work on trying to edit it or something. I don't know. Okay. There. Okay, good. There. No, I didn't want to replace it. All right. Let's just go ahead and... She interviewed me. And how's it going, Sophia? Just because Sophia's here. Why not? Oh, yeah. I really don't like that part. This part here. All right, Sophia. Any excuse to play this song. Here you go.
As a twig trembles which a bird lights on to sing, then leaves unbent, so is my memory thrilled and stirred. I only know she came and went, as clasped some lake by gusts unriven, the blue dome's measureless content. So my soul held that moment's heaven. I only know she came and went. As at one bound our swift spring heaps, the orchard's full of bloom and scent. So clothe her May, my wintry sleeps. I only know she came and went. Stood and met my gaze through the low doorway of my tent. The tent is struck, the vision stays. I only know she came and went. Has anyone bound our swift spring heaps, the orchard's full of bloom and scent. So clothe her May, my wintry sleeps. I only know she came and went. Oh, when the room grows slowly dim and life's last oil is nearly spent, one gush of light these eyes will brim, only to think she came and went. Oh, when the room grows slowly dim and life's last oil is nearly spent, one gush of light these eyes will brim, only to think she came and went. Only to think she came and went. As everyone bound our swift spring heaps, the orchard's full of bloom and scent. So clothe her May, my wintry sleeps. I only know she came and went. Only to think she came and went.
I love that one. Oh, yeah. Any excuse to play that one. Ain't that right? All right. Let's go here again and get back to the business at hand, which need to go to here. Back to here. All right. Looks like we fixed on the darkling thrush. That's good. Found your iPad and got situated. That's good, Dong. Loves to hear. The Emperor of Ice Cream, Wallace Stevens.
Call the roller of cigars, the muscular one, and bid him whip. In kitchen cups, concupice and curds, let the wenches dawdle in such dress as they are used to wear, and let the boys bring flowers in last month's newspapers. Let be finale of scene. The only emperor is the emperor of ice cream. Take from the dresser of deal, lacking the 3 glass knobs, that sheet on which she embroidered fantails once, and spread it so as to cover her face. If her horny feet protrude, they come to show how cold she is and dumb. Let the lamp affix its beam. The only emperor is the emperor of ice cream. Take from the dresser of deal, lacking the 3 glass knobs, that sheet on which she embroidered fantails once, and so as to cover her face. For horn feet protrude, they come to show how cold it is and dumb. Let the lamp affix its beam. The only emperor is the emperor of ice cream. Take from the dresser of deal, lacking the 3 glass knobs, that sheet on which she embroidered fantails once, and spread it so as to cover her face. If her horny feet protrude, they come to show how cold she is and dumb. Let the lamp affix its beam. The only emperor is the emperor of ice cream.
Now that was pretty cool, but I have to address this. Happy birthday. And thank you for spending a little bit of it with me. Without mental hospital place. You ain't the only one. I'm 50. I just turned 53 and oh Lord. How's it going, T? Thank you for joining us. How's your evening been? How was your day? All right, so that one was pretty cool. I think we'll keep that one. All right, so let's go here. There. And then put this one here, so I can come back to it later. All right, that's done. So yes, happy birthday. Thank you for stopping by. And I would sing happy birthday, but I don't sing. Oh, so, and I don't have any appropriate birthday ones done. So, let's see here. Who is this one by? The Harlem Dancer. I know it's either Claude McKay. All right, let's do this one here. The Harlem Dancer, Claude McKay.
Applauding youths laughed with young prostitutes.
No, I'm not in the mood for that one. There must have been a reason why I did a different version of it, because I've got 3 versions of this one. Ugh. Let's see here, local video again. All right. Now screw it. Okay, we're going to celebrate a little bit. Let's do some celebration here. Okay, so in other words, let's just play some cool stuff. Here, Elms by Luis Gluck.
Dark, I feel only bitter sadness for us. The builders, the planners of wood, because I have been looking steadily at these elms and seeing the process that creates because I have been looking steadily at these elms and seeing the process that creates the living stationary tree. Souls of poets dead and gone. Water lives in love, have ye known? Happy field or mossy cavern, choicer than the Monday tavern. Have ye tippled drink more fine than mine host canary wine, or are fruits of paradise sweeter than those dainty pies of venison? Oh, generous food, dressed as though old Robin Hood would with his maid Marianne something bows from horn and can. I have heard out a day mine host signboard flew away. Nobody knew whither till an astrologer's oak quill to a sheepskin gave a story. Said he saw you in your glory underneath the new old sign, sipping beverage divine and pledging with contented smack the mermaid in the zodiac. Souls of poets dead and gone, believe.
Great. All right, can y'all there? Yeah. Okay. Here, I'm gonna do this right. Oh, put a 1 inch. Okay. Okay, because my freaking computer backwoods internet crap just did that thing. So yeah, can y'all still hear me? See me? Okay. And that was going good. Damn it. Freaking techno-thetans. All right. Don't you just love live TV? Okay, good, because my internet provider, I know, I grew up with one of the guys that works there, and I asked him when we were going to get fiber, because right now I use an antenna, and of course I live out in the middle of nowhere, and he was like, we're going to get it eventually, because they're putting in fiber in a more populated place. All right, since that was a bust, let's play this one. Georgia Dusk, Gene Toomer.
The sky lazily disdaining to pursue the sinking sun, too indolent to hold a lengthened tournament for flashing gold, passively darkens for night's barbecue, a feast of moon and hounds, an orgies on genius of the South, with blood-hot eyes and cane-lipped scented mouth, surprised in making folk songs from soul sounds. The soil blows its whistle, but all stop, and silence breaks the bud of golden hill. Soft settling pollen where cloudlands fulfill their early promise of a bumper crop. Smoke from the pyramidal sawdust pile curls up blue ghosts of trees tarrying low, where only chips and stumps are left to show the solid proof of former domicile. Meanwhile, the men with vestiges of pomp erase memories of king and caravan, high priest and ostrich and a Jew man, go singing through the footpaths of the swamp. Their voices rise, the pine trees are guitars, strumming pine needles fall like sheets of rain. Their voices rise, the chorus of the cane is caroling a vesper to the Oh, singers, restless and soft your songs above the sacred whisper of the pines. Give virgin lips to cornfield concubines. Bring dreams of Christ to dusty cane-lit
Yeah, you got that right. All right, there's something I wanted to bring back up here. You have your ritual on your birthday at a certain time. I kind of do something the same. I was born at 10:12 in the morning, East Coast time. I can prove it because I have my birth certificate. Thank God. Given how the brave new world is working out, I have my birth certificate. So I call my mom about that time if I can on my birthday. And then, well, I pay really cheap for my internet. Okay, and it's because I know the guy. I know a guy who works there, and you know, some of the time when I have connectivity issues, it's actually his computer because it's one of those prepackaged ones. I got to take it and get it souped up, especially since I'm going to be starting school. So you got to sleep in, huh? No, not really. I'm up early most mornings. You know, the bladder. The bladder always wins, and sometimes it's just, you know. But I do have Verizon, and I have pretty good cell service out here, so. Living in the middle of nowhere. All right, let's play a couple more. Yeah. Here. Yeah.
Not marble nor the gilded monuments of princes shall outlive this powerful rhyme, but you shall shine more bright in these contents than unswept stone besmeared with sluttish time. When wasteful war shall statues overturn and broils root out the work of masonry, nor Mars his sword, nor war's quick fire shall burn the living record of your memory. Gains shall still find room, even in the eyes of all posterity, that wear this world out to the ending doom. So till the judgment that yourself arise, you live in this, dwell in lovers' eyes. Against death and all oblivious enmity, shall you pace forth, your praise shall still find room, even in the eyes of all posterity, that wear this world out to the ending doom. So till the judgment that yourself arise, you live in this and dwell in lovers' eyes. So till the judgment that yourself arise, you live in this and dwell in lovers' eyes.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't tell you, Don. I recently was joking. I recently went to the college I'm going to be going to, starting classes in June, to do some to do my registration and stuff, because I'm a transfer student. Technically, I got priority, and a veteran gives me priority for classes. So I gave them a list of classes. They're supposed to put them in tomorrow morning. But as I was walking around campus, it was like, I went to school there forever in the 90s. And they had a radio station, KUCA. Well, they still got it because its offices are actually in the student center. So I went into the student center and knocked on the little window and talked to the DJ. Their program director was not there, so I'm gonna try to get him to play that. Because I told him, hey, I'm a producer of sorts, but I got to go back Monday or Tuesday to the to get my paperwork done for my GI Bill and stuff. So I'm gonna go back by there. So, but that was cool. And yes, say night to Jake for us, T, and stuff. Oh, that's fucking awesome! Hopefully, if it was, that is freaking awesome. I guess if you tagged her in it, she probably got notified, But that is really cool. If it's for real. These days, you never can tell, but, one can hope. And honestly, who would it? Well, I ain't even going to go there. All right, let's go here then. All right, let's do a little country dancing.
My fiddle, well, I can keep her handy, don't you know? Though I ain't so much inclined to trump the strings and switch the bow, as I was before the timber of my elbows got so dry, and my fingers was more limber like in caperish and spry. Yet I can plunk and plunk and plink, and tune her up and play, and just lean back and laugh and wink at every rainy day. My playing's only middlin' tunes I picked up when a boy, the Kindo Sorto fiddlin' that the folks calls corduroy. The old fat gal and rye straw and my sailors on the sea is the old cowtillions I saw when the chices left to me. And so I plunk and plunk and plink and rose 'em up my bow, and play the tunes that makes you think the devil's in your toe. I was a loose, a romancing, do-less boy, to tell the truth, a fiddlin' and a dancin' and a wastin' of my youth, and actin' and a cuttin' up all sorts of silly pranks that wasn't worth a button of anybody's thanks. But they tell me when I just a plink and plunk and plunk and play, my music seemed to have the kink, go driving cares away. That's how this here old fiddle's won my heart's enduring love. From the strings across her middle to the screeching keys above, from her apron over bridge and to the ribbon round her throat, she's a wooing, cooing pigeon singing love me every note. And so I pat her neck and plink her strings with loving hands, and listening close I sometimes think she Kindo understands. Yeah, yeah. Oh, oh.
Oh, I love that. And oh, if I can't wait to find a fiddle of my own. Oh boy. All right, here. What are we doing here? Okay. Do. Okie dokie. Here, Sonnet 18. Let's do another Shakespeare.
Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate. Rough winds do shake the darling buds of May, and summer's lease hath all too short a date. Sometimes too hot the eye of heaven shines, and often is his gold complexion dim, and every fair from fair sometime declines, by chance or nature's changing course untrim. But thy eternal summer shall not fade, nor lose possession of that fair thou wast, nor shall death brag thou wanderst in his shade. When in eternal lines to time thou growst, so long as men can breathe or eyes can see, so long lives this, and this gives life to thee. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate. Rough winds do shake the darling bud of May, and summer's lease have shorter date. Sometimes too hot the eye of heaven shines, and often is his gold complexion dim, and every fair from fair sometime declines, by chance or nature's changing course untrim. But thy eternal summer shall not fade, nor lose possession of that fair thou wast, nor shall death brag thou wonders did it shade. When in eternal lines to time thou growest, so long as men can breathe or eyes can see, so long as this and this gives life to thee, so long as men can breathe or eyes can see, so long lives this and this gives life to thee. Brillig and the slithy toves, did gyre and gimble in the wave. All mimsy were the moroccoes, and the mome rats outgrave. Beware the jabberwock, my son, the jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Beware the jub bird and shun the frumious bandersnatch. He took his vorpal sword in hand. Long time the man some foe he sought. So rested he by the tum-tum tree, and stood a while in thought. And as in fish thought he stood, the jabberwock with eyes aflame came with through the tulgey wood and bubbled as it came. 1, 2, 1, 2, and through the vorpal blade that snicker-snack he left it dead, and with its head he went galloping back. And hast thou slain the jabberwock? Come to my arms, my beamish boy. O frabjous day, Calu Calais, he chortled in his joy. 'Twas brillig and the slithy toves, did gyre and gimble in the wave. All mimsy were the borrowgos, and the mome rats outgrave.
Good morning, Mr. Fountain, and congrats. And I would, speaking of subscriber counts, yesterday I reached, or the other day I reached all-time high of 425. Then I bitched out a troll, had him banned, and I lost 2 subscribers. And then I got him back last night. So I have gotten to an all-time high of 425 twice. Oh no, I had an all-time high of 411 6 times. So congrats, dude. Congrats. All right, let's play a couple more and then get about our day. Let's do some rocking here. All right.
said, ain't got nobody to share my bed, ain't got nobody to hold my hand. Truth of the matters, I ain't got no man. Big boy opened his mouth and said, trouble with you is you ain't got no head. If you had a head and used your mind, you could have me with you all the time. She answered, babe, what must I do? He said, share your bed and your money too. Bed and your money too. He said, share your bed and your money too. Big boy opened his mouth and said, trouble with you is you ain't got no head. If you had a head and used your mind, you could have me with you all the time. He said, share your bed and your money too. Hey, yeah. He said, share your bed and your money too. Do not suddenly break the branch or hope to find the white heart over the white well. Glance aside, not for lamps, do not spell old enchantments. Let them sleep. Gently dip, but not too deep. Lift your eyes where the roads dip and where the roads rise. Seek only there where the gray light meets the green
I think it rocks your face off is what it does. And that's the troll yesterday said that song sucked. I had to ban him for that now, didn't I? You know. I'm going to play one more. We're going to end it with some blues. Some, not the heavy blues, but just some regular old blues. I tried to play this earlier, the good version of Lines on the Mermaid Tavern. Let's play the blues version of it.
Souls of poets dead and gone, what Elysium have you known? Happy field or mossy cavern, choicer than the Mermaid Tavern. Have ye tipple drink more fine than mine host's canary wine? Or are fruits of paradise sweeter than those dainty pies of venison, no generous food? Dressed as though bold Robin Hood would with his maid Marian, thumping bells from horn and can. I have heard that on a day mine host's signboard flew away. Nobody knew a wither till an astrologer's old quill to a sheepskin gave the story. Said he saw you in your glory underneath a new old sign, sipping beverage divine and pledging with contented smack the mermaid in the zodiac. Souls of poets dead and gone, what Elysium have you known? Happy field or mossy cavern, choicer than the Mermaid Tavern.
Well, my friends, I got that troll. Oh boy, I guess he was having a bad day. Serves him right. No, actually, I did feel bad after I had you banning, but oh well. The question is, was he being a dick in that one too? Thank you, my friends. On another note, I just have an awesome day. Yes, we both made it, I guess. But yeah, that's like I said, I truck no nonsense here. Well, my friends, thank you for spending a little time with me. We got a couple. It's just having some fun and everything. Happy birthday, Dawn Gloves. Have you a good one. And I hope you starting your day. Okay, don't feel bad. Okay, good. Because like I said, I'd seen that guy out and around, and yeah. So, like I said, happy birthday, Dawn Gloves. Thank you for spending a little bit of your birthday with us. Congratulations on your 1K subscribers, Mr. Soda Dispenser. Couldn't happen to a better man. Keep it up. And I hope the blues got there's something about the blues that just gets into your soul. That's and we could talk about the historical context of that statement, but yeah. But anyways, Like the ticker says, like and subscribe. It's Sunday. Have an awesome day. And all that jazz. And I am pretty sure I'll see y'all around in the chats. Have a good one. Bye.